This is the mentality of, and I hate to say it, our community. We don't want to do it ourselves. We're waiting for someone else to do it.
DC is our home. You can have it from. DC is our home. You can have it from. DC is our home. You can have it from. It's our home, so it's our home. So there are now.
Because if it's safety and crime the president is worried about, Green has some thoughts to add to his agenda.
Or is he going to come pick up our trash next? Is that what I should expect? We do have areas with high grass that he can cut. I have infrastructure problems in my community. Can he put some funding on the table for that?
He shouldn't be making those kind of decisions. That's more like a dictator.
Gotti thinks that if this is the way the administration is going to continue...
Everybody now is in like a big old gumbo pot of, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's in it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You don't know what you're going to get served.
How about you cut your own grass?
I was going to say the same damn thing.
If the grass is too high, you cut it.
Exactly.
This is the mentality of, and I hate to say it, our community. We don't want to do it ourselves. We're waiting for someone else to do it. Shelley, what are your thoughts?
This is why I said what President Trump is doing is a bigger than just federalizing DC. This is a culture, a mindset change that needs to take place. And he thankfully, courageously, confidently is initiating it. He's bringing it to them. And these little assholes right here, these two, no, your city council or the administrators of the city are supposed to be organizing the cleanup, if you will, of the city along with you and your community. This is crazy. So you want to hold President Trump to come and cut your grass or whatever you said, as opposed to the metropolitan area in DC, downtown DC, where the council is, and all those people who you pay taxes to that are supposed to administrate the district without even having the president to come in. These people are incorrigible. They are ignorant, and I hate to say that about people because I know we all can learn different things at different times. I get it. But these people, they are so filled with this racist trope or racist Trump, an orange man bad, this TDS, whatever you want to call it. They are just hooked on foolishness, and it's not going to change. Bring it, President Trump. Bring in the culture change. This is what we need.
Yeah, Nicole, I mean, what did you think of that song that those old people were singing? Oh my gosh, what a joke.
Well, first of all, whatever happened to Chocolate City? You got a bunch of vanilla people singing a half of an old Negro spiritual with new words. You know, it speaks to what DC has become, right? DC used to be a majority minority city, if you want to call it that. That's why they called it Chocolate City. It has been gentrified to no end, where you see old federal workers out here with signs that say free DC, the same signs that young Black people used so you wouldn't move there, right? You do remember that's where those signs are from. It wasn't to welcome you with open arms, because with you came a certain set of rules that they didn't want to follow. So here we are. Crime is high. People are getting beat up in the streets, murdered and everything else. Trump steps in and does what he's supposed to do. People really act like he's supposed to let DC fail. At some point, we have to stop embracing mediocrity. As a culture, Shelley's right. This is a cultural shift. This is a leader saying, enough. I've had enough. And some people are going to see that paternalistic. Do it how you need to. Daddy's home. And he said, y'all going to stop this foolishness. We will lock them all up. Judge Janine has no problems locking these people up. And I think it's only going to take a few before people get the message that this is not what you want to do. But then what we're going to have to look out for is what we call the drip down. It's going to drip into parts of Maryland. It's going to drip into parts of Virginia. So surrounding states need to be ready for crime to move closer to us, because they're running from the federal police in DC.
Oh, wow. I never thought about that. Yeah. Yana, what are your thoughts on this being actually the capital? This is the capital of the United States. This is why President Trump is taking such a harsh stance. What does this look like to people, foreigners coming in, to know that our capital is is run down with crime.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for America because every day I see footage from Russia, from Moscow, how safe it is, how beautiful it is. People are out and about any time of the day and night, and they just feel completely safe because there's law and order. And people are literally moving back to Russia from Western Europe right now because it's so much safer. And America, that's supposed to be the city on the hill that everyone should be looking up to. Right now, it's embarrassing. The footage that is going around the world of our cities, everyone in the world knows how dangerous it is here, how much dirt and grime and homeless people on the street. That is what America is known for right now around the world. And that's embarrassing. And those old folks that are standing and singing that ridiculous song, they should be embarrassed that they are standing up for this grime and disgusting just stench that is in our city.
Yeah, I mean, and speaking of embarrassment, folks, speaking of embarrassment, take a look at this next clip. This is again, as I mentioned, they held a protest here, protesting President Trump doing this. A bunch of Democrats, I don't know if they were local or actually in Congress, but look at this. This is clip 11. I have no words.
Great. The president has been trying to provoke violence here, right here, in the black communities and in the brown communities, having ICE kidnap our neighbors, having the black community be harassed and profiled and want a response. We say, hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. We won't go. Hell no, we won't go. When we say we won't go, that means we're not going to those mass incarceration, into their prisons and enslavement. We won't go into their ICE, what do you call his beautiful centers that he got. We won't go to where alligators live. Hell no, we won't go. 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 Today we gather to speak plainly about policy path that sounds strong, but in truth, it weakens the very safety we seek. We believe there is a better way to protect us all. One that respects rights to build trust and keep our communities truly safe, and that is fascism free. Fear is not a roadmap to safety. It is a burial. It fails hardest on the black communities that already we bear a disproportionate share of surveillance, stops, and forces.
Oh, come on.
I'm still trying to figure out what she said. I still don't understand that word, whatever she was. I don't understand it. And who, the lady behind her, what was she looking at? What was up in that damn sky? What was up in the air? I mean, really, what this KJ, embarrassing. It might be too mild of a word. It really might be too mild of a word, but I can't think of one that fits better than that right now. All these people in DC, number one, I don't believe they all live there. All these people came out at the drop of a hat like this. I mean, they had signs already made. They get out and singing in Kumbaya. No, these are paid protesters. Many of them are paid protesters. You can't get that many. They can't come out during the week and maybe do that for a community or maybe some victim, God forbid. They can't do that, but they can come out and say, Trump, this is our home. Well, guess what? It's the capital. It's America's home. It's the president's home there too. And he has initiated the federalization of it. That's what's happening.
Folks, this is 2025. If we're going by Back to the Future standards, you remember the movie Back to the Future? We should be so elevated. I mean, we should be in flying cars. We should be. This woman that is a regression. That is what we just saw there is not progression. That is regression. She could barely speak. She obviously was reading what she wanted to say. So that actually goes on to say she could barely read. And we know literacy rates in DC aren't great. DC, Baltimore, many of the cities. This is a failure on multiple levels. But instead of us focusing on that stuff, people are so driven by racial, just emotional ties, driven by racial idolatry, by Trump derangement syndrome. I mean, the list goes on, and it's actually sad. It really is that anyone, even if I wouldn't have her speak at my son's kindergarten graduation rather than her get up and speak in front of a group of people about federalizing the police force.
Don't even speak to a baby.
Yes, I wouldn't even have her watching my children, because you wouldn't want someone like that watching your infant or your toddlers and teaching them how to speak. But this is what we have. This is representation, Nicole.
You saw her white folding chair earring.
Yes, I was like, what is that? She's wearing a chair here.
And tell people what that was.
All the Black girl signals. She's sending all of the Black girl signals. It was so funny. Community activists sometimes think it's easy to be a public speaker. It is not. And likely she did not write those talking points. Someone wrote those talking points for her. And, it's difficult sometimes when you're getting up there saying things you don't believe in front of a crowd, right? For most people in DC, they want the crime to be cleaned up. Nobody wants to live in a place that's the murder capital of the world. Nobody wants to live in a place that is routinely put down by world leaders. No one wants that. Even the most diehard person doesn't want that. You know who may like it, though? Criminals. Criminals may say, we don't want any more police in this very small place. We don't want people looking over our shoulders. But everyone else wants to live free in DC. No one wants to be, held captive in the place that they call their home. So there are going to be some hurt feelings. And I'm sure the women who wear those folding chair earrings are in that same category. But at some point, DC is going to have to get itself together. And as much as I would like to say that, she's got nothing to say to the base that lives there, there are plenty of people in the district who speak like that, who understood everything she was trying to say, and they rock with her. And that's the sad part. That's really, really sad.
Yeah.
News tip or news flash, a tip. When you give talking points to someone, give them to someone who actually can talk and speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.